it's Jennifer with Jennifer at Home, and I'm here with Alan, and we are going to make something very special today. We are going to make a wonderful spatchcock turkey on our Traeger smoker grill.
I can hardly wait. This year, Jennifer and I thought we would try something different. I've always wanted to smoke a turkey. So we are gonna we picked up at our local Ace Hardware on my birthday, a brining kit. So we are gonna get started, and the kit comes with everything you need. All of the seasonings. All you have to do is prepare the turkey, follow the instructions for the amount of water, some sugar, some vinegar, and it even comes with the bag. So we're gonna get started on this, and we'll get this turkey brining. It'll go overnight, and then tomorrow we will take that turkey, we're gonna spatchcock it. I've always wanted to do that. So we will cut the back spine out of it, lay it flat, and we're gonna season it all up. This kit even came with seasoning. And we're gonna put it on the Traeger and we're gonna smoke it. So we've got 4 quarts of water in this large pot. We needed a big pot because we're gonna add more water to this. So we're gonna put 2 cups of sugar per the instructions, and all of the seasonings for the brining kit. And we will stir this just until everything is dissolved. We're not gonna get it boiling. We just want to get all of the sugar dissolved and get all of the seasonings incorporated into the water. The sugar is all dissolved, so now we're gonna remove this from the heat. We're gonna let it set for 15 minutes, and then we'll add 4 quarts of ice water and the vinegar, and then we'll let it cool completely. And we are going to start cleaning up this turkey. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that I take off this plastic piece that holds the drumsticks together, and I'm gonna pull out the neck and the giblets, anything that's inside, and we'll give it a good wash off, and we'll have it ready to go so that when the brine is ready, we'll be able to combine this all up. Definitely wanna take that out before this goes on the smoker. We're gonna use our own internal meat thermometer, so we will not need the standard plastic oven pop-up timer. Don't forget to look up underneath the front end. That's where the bag of giblets are. Okay, we got the turkey all ready. Now we're gonna pour in ice water, 4 more quarts of water, and half a cup of vinegar. And now we will stir this to make sure everything is cool. It's time for the turkey to go in this bag. The brining bag is a giant industrial Ziploc bag. So we're gonna put it in there with the breast side down. We're gonna place it in the cooler that's down below here. Then we'll pour the brine liquid in the bag, seal it, get all the air out. Then we'll dump a bunch of ice on top, and you brine it for a minimum of 1 hour per pound. So this is a 12-pound turkey. So we are gonna brine this for at least 12 hours, probably go a little bit longer. So let's get started. We're gonna carefully pour this in here. Now I'm just gonna zip this closed. I'm gonna work it really slow so that I get all of the air out. Okay, we've gotten all the air out. The bag is zipped up tight. So now we're gonna fill this up with ice so they can sit overnight. Again, we're gonna leave this in the cooler, brining to make it super juicy for 1 hour per pound. So we're gonna go a little over 12 hours for this turkey. We are ready to go. Now we'll just let that sit overnight. All right, it's been over 14 hours and we're gonna check on the turkey. Look at that. There is still ice in there. This cooler did an amazing job. And we just picked this up at Walmart and it is amazing. Very comparable to a Yeti that a lot of people pay a lot of money for. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the turkey out of here. I will drain all of this off and then we will clean it up and get it ready to start spatchcocking. This overnight brining is supposed to really put a lot of moisture in the turkey. So we are gonna get this cleaned up. We're gonna dry it off and we'll get it ready to start spatchcocking, and then we'll do all of our seasoning. Let's get started spatchcocking this turkey. I'm gonna flip it over and we will find this spine right through here. We're gonna score a couple of lines down the side. And we're gonna get our heavy duty kitchen shears and we're just gonna come right up on each side of it. Cut through a couple of these real tough bones right here. All the way up to the front. We're running anything here, we're just gonna give it a little hack, cut through there. Okay. Gonna get the other side now. Gonna do the same thing. Being very careful and mindful of where your fingers are on the other side. So now, I'm gonna flip it over. Cut this back pieces of fat off of here that are used to hold the back legs together. I'm just gonna put a little weight down on it. Crush that down, separate those bones. And there you have it. Our turkey is spatchcocked. So we will now take this, I'm gonna clean it up, I'm gonna dry it up a little bit more, and then I will start getting ready to put the seasonings on it. Okay, for today, we're gonna use the Meat Church Holy Voodoo seasoning, get a little bit of spice, a little bit of Cajun type flavor. So we are going to season the underside, and then when we get this whole side done, we will flip it over and we will do the other side.
Looks like you got it good and dry first. That's great.
I sure did. Okay. Get that all done. Gonna any other dampness on here, and we don't need any kind of a binder. No oil, no butter, no apple juice. We don't need anything right now. All we need is the turkey is damp enough on its own, just naturally. And make sure we get all of this. And all this seasoning will contribute to the overall color when it comes off the smoker. It'll develop a nice brown finish. Okay, got all of that. Gotta make sure I get everything. All right, well now that we have all of this seasoned, we're gonna let this set. The seasonings will set up on the turkey and they won't fall off. So we'll let it go for about 20 to 30 minutes, just enough time to go out to the Traeger, get it preheated, and we're gonna be smoking with a mixture of hickory and cherry today. The smoker is preheated, so we are gonna take our meter wireless meat probe, gonna put it in the thickest part of the breast. I have a second meat probe out there that it's actually came with the smoker. So we will put that in as well. That way we can monitor both sides. So let's take this out to the smoker. So we've got this on 225 and we'll let it run just for a little while on super smoke to put a little bit of smoke in there. And then we're gonna turn it up to 275 and it'll go about 2.5, 3 hours. And we'll come out every once in a while and check it. And with our wireless meat probe and the one on the Traeger, we'll be able to keep track of it, and I'll show you that in the video as well. All right, the turkey's been on for about an hour and a half, so we're gonna check it and we're gonna baste it with a little bit of butter. Look at that. It's got a little bit of seasoned butter. I'm just gonna drizzle it on. I'm not rubbing it on because I don't want to wipe off any of the seasoning that we already put on there. It has been about 3.5 hours and the turkey is ready. All of our internal temperature probes told us it's ready. I even spot checked it and it is 165 degrees inside. So we are going to take it in and we will let it rest for a few minutes and then we will carve it. So we are going to start to take this apart and we will get a nice slice of that breast.
This turkey smells amazing. I can't believe how incredible it smells. And it looks absolutely beautiful. Oh wow, it's so juicy. Can't believe how juicy it looks.
Look at that.
You can see all the juice down in there.
Oh my goodness. This is amazing. This is the first time I've ever done this. I've seen it all over YouTube. And it is amazing.
It really is delicious.
I'm glad we're having this for dinner. Thank you everyone for joining us. I hope that the instructional portion of this was beneficial. That was a delicious turkey. We snacked a little bit. We're gonna have some for dinner though.
We sure are.
I'll tell you that. But it was so juicy and had such a great color on it. I think the brining overnight really worked, and the meat church seasoning was just amazing. Really had a great taste to it.
It is absolutely delicious. I'm so glad you're here, and if you'd like to come back for more of our videos, we would love to have you, and we would love for you to subscribe, click the notification bell, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and we'll see you next time.